Rolling with Nat 20. I'm Nat 20. We're back with more Keeper RL, Alpha 18. And my hope is to go attack more things and expand. I like my throne, so I need to kill you, expand and kill you. You guys aren't that strong. The warriors. But the Hydra is even less strong. It might expand me over to be able to fight the lizard men, who are super weak and sad indeed. I don't want to take him on too dangerous a journey. But I am going to take my keeper to go face the Hydra. Because it shouldn't be that big of an issue. The keeper should be pretty darn good at taking out a Hydra. There he is. I see you, Hydra. I'm gonna get faster, stronger, more dexterous, and shielded, and invisible. You don't know where I'm at, which is good. I'm gonna stun you. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you to death while I'm invisible, getting critical strikes, and all super buffed. So we can. I'm gonna do it with the lizard men. And we don't have to worry about no Hydra no more. Boom. So the lizard men will probably be our next prerogative. I'm out of stuff to research in the library. It's a little worse. I do imagine now that we've reached the point where the lizard men are willing to attack us, they are capable of attacking us. They are most likely going to be doing so soon, I imagine. Maybe. If not, can definitely go roll through with a bunch of orcs. Take care of it. You know, maybe even Largak, the shaman, can travel over here and mess up some things. Ooh, there, it's right there. Okay. So if I apply dexterity and haste, I should be able to shoot arrows all the way over there to murder you and to murder you and you and you. Maybe even you too. You're a chief, but you're not that smart. Boom, boom, boom. And you. I do want to chase down my prey, but I don't want to get caught with my pants down and get murdered. Ooh. Are you asleep? You're trying to sleep this off. That's not allowed at all. You get cut to death in your sleep. There ain't no sleep for lizard men in the middle of an attack. What are you, crazy? I didn't even think this would take out your full arsenal. I thought this would be a poke. I thought that I would be taking out a couple of people. But it looks like today we'll be taking out everyone who lives here. Slowly and surely. We don't need that humanoid mutation, but why not? We don't need flies, but why not? And we don't need these lizard men alive. And on that note, not why not. It's more like murder these guys with arrows and death and extermination. We've exterminated them oh so wonderfully. Don't you love genocide? I know our keeper does. Our keeper is a firm believer that genocide is the only answer to deal with any race that will not bow to your will. Whoa, shield up, fast, dexterous. What are you doing? Get out of here. You shopkeeper, I'll take all your stuff that matters. All of it. And then we'll go home. And once we're home, we'll build us a nice little throne. Right there. Right at the edge of everything. Make sure a little back area to be able to run out and teleport out here into safety. With an escape spell. That boosts our population up quite a bit. So with that, I would like to increase our dormitory space a little. Increase the dormitory space a little, we should fill up 2 beds pretty quick. A harpy, excellent. And whatever else doesn't matter. And we're gonna make ourselves a small little ritual room over here. I think with just one doodad we can have one thing be recruited. And I would really like a succubus. Not a ghost, not a doppelganger, but a succubus. Like I said, it's not producing anything, so might require more. So make it a little bit bigger. We got the mana to do so, and we shall. With that, I think we will carve out an entire other section for another 4 beds. 5 beds. What do we get? We get a ghost. Kinda lame. Ghosts aren't the worst thing ever. They can be pretty helpful. If you can get it actually to touch somebody, it possesses them, which causes them to attack friends. It's pretty helpful. A lot more helpful on the single player map, because that will affect that person until they die, I think. It affects it a lot more than in this multi-map thing, because when you're in another map, it doesn't really matter. 2 ghosts is not a succubus. It's close, maybe. Oh, this episode should have the game sound back in. There was some issues. I don't actually listen to the sound of this game when I'm playing. I've listened to it enough. I turn off my speakers and just play it quietly, very quietly. But before that, when I was setting up my dungeon, I was watching stuff, and to not have the sounds interrupt me, I muted Keeper RL, and I didn't quite unmute it. No! We're under attack? Fine. Come at me, elementalists. Hey! You came with your full body. I don't think you're gonna be going home. I didn't think you came. I didn't think you left your tower. I thought you stayed up there nice and safe. You're just gonna sit here and summon up shit? Summon up as much shit as you want. I don't care. Summon it up, bring it up here, and lose. No, we're not. You know, the humans can attack us too. We can get double attacked. I'm not worried. Normal speed. Oh man, one of our new goblins is gonna get got by a fire elemental. Yes! They are stupid enough to go through this. I was hoping. I was hoping by a lot. So we got the elementalist, some of his elementals, and a bunch of warriors. Will we make it? I think so. Oh no, you're setting fires. Ooh, oh man, you guys have already made it deeper. You guys must have snuck by this. That didn't activate on that. None of that activated for you guys. You guys might be immune to that sort of thing. I need my keeper. Alright. Speed up. More dexterous. Hold off and see what happens. Imps, you chose a poor time to be in the way of my arrows, because that is why you die. And this is the Hall of Arrows, and why I wanted to make a bunch of web traps, because I can just sit at the end of this hall, shoot arrows, and if they get anywhere near me, I can bail back out. Arrows, 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 arrows. I'm out of ammunition. It does prove to be a hindrance. Alright, well, maybe I can find some ammo real quick. None, none, none. No, I probably can't. Ammo is scarce when it comes to things my dudes are actually producing. So nobody else go through that door. That goblin didn't, or that orc didn't make it. Just let them bust down the door. We're gonna stand here as a trio and bust them up when they do it. I know I'm very curious too. I would very much like to open the door and see what's going on out there, but I fear I will open the door to meet my death. And I know invisible espionage with some strength attached. Boom, boom. No more of you. If I go through this carefully, get a nice amount of gold. And my arrows back. To repeat, Hall of Arrows. You know, you can try to come up to me. You might even make it pretty close, but I'm gonna retreat. And shoot more arrows. You're entangled in the web now. We'll get cut. Get cut, get cut, get cut, get cut. Enjoy your web. Alright, are there more things that need to be murdered in all this? We're being attacked pretty hard, but it doesn't matter too much because we are trapped to the brim. And we got strong people behind our traps. I'm gonna go back in here. I'm gonna give use of my keeper away and take a look. Yeah, you're down here just summoning more stuff. That's okay, I guess. We do need to go down and stop that. For which I will need invisibility. And I don't. So I'm gonna wait. So my invisibility charges up again. Ooh, they busted in through the door. But my people are strong. They'll be able to fight this back. No problem. In fact, this is excellent training for them. They're able to kill these things and get stronger along the way. 40 more turns. When this is like 1250, I'll be able to take the keeper and try to do a sneaky sneak attack. No guarantees. We'll give it a shot. I don't want that elementalist messing with me forever. You enjoyed your thing. We gotta sneak out this back. After we sneak out this back way, real quick. Which one of these? Is that escape? Escape! And that didn't work out fine. It's too far. Just waste all this walking, walk all the way back around. Okay, I kind of walked in here and I saw that flaming sword's on the ground. That's not the best situation. That does say to me that somebody lost more than they intended. Maybe their life, maybe their arm. Why is the flaming sword on the ground? It's not a good thing to be on the ground. Oh man, all this has been burned by the fire elementals. Hard burned. Okay, so they're over here. Here we go. Boom. Haste. Strength. Speed. Invisibility. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. How strong are you? Not very. So why don't you die? Die! And all your elementals die with you. And you leave behind a pretty little corpse. I had to kill most of my imps for this, so I'll bring us back up to 7. They were just getting in my way, and I have the mana to get them back. They need to not be in my way. Fetch these bodies. Go. On that note, you're going to go and investigate the elementalist's home and see what's going on up in this tower. If you die, you're just a goblin. You're the highest level goblin, so if you need any sort of challenge up here, okay, yep, we're definitely, there's water elementals here to defend the way. Still gotta deal with those guys. I was gonna say is if he met any sort of challenge up there, at least he had some sort of fighting chance, but walking up some stairs and getting beaten to death by 2 water elementals isn't really a fighting chance. Seems like your only real chance is to go up with either high enough defenses to not get murdered, or an invisibility spell. Anyway, we covered a lot in this episode, but unfortunately that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for hanging out, and I will catch you next time, where we will try not to get murdered by the retired keeper and try to get strong enough to face him eventually. Sooner than later, hopefully. Bye.